Greetings, everyone. Hello, how are you doing today? We are live on Live Sunday Live. How's everybody's doing with this spring break? For those that are listening to the replay, I thank you for being here. And don't hesitate to even ask your questions if you missed the live broadcast. But this is just like a pop up for me today. So I want to talk to you a little bit more about some side hustling activities, positions, or opportunities for this could be even for your youngsters or your kids that are out for the summer. So, what I am going to do is let me make sure, trying to make sure that my live is working here. I don't see it. Okay, here we go. All right, it did pop up here. Well, now today we're going to talk about side hustling, some side hustle jobs, some opportunities. I won't say jobs. These are going to be like freelance. This is something that you can start on your own. Even if you have somebody out of school for the summer, you can make sure that this can be good for your young folks to give them something to do while they're out of school. So I think that this would be something good for them to you be able to pass on to them and tell them they need to listen up and find out some of these opportunities. Let's see here. Yeah. Hello, how are you doing today? Okay. All right. Now, just want to make sure that I had some connection here. Now, let me tell you, some of these here was basically they can be done at home, and some of these can be for people that are, maybe looking for an additional income. It doesn't always have to be for the young people, but I'm definitely, I just gave that as an example of that can be an opportunity for your young folk to find something to do with their summer vacation or out being out of school for the summer. And I think they need to keep them a little active and busy. So, because they have a little skill set that I think that can be utilized in some of these, and especially once when I came up with them and I researched a lot of them, it can be it really kind of like piggyback on some of the things that they're doing in school too, like the foreign language one. But I go over a lot of them and I kind of give you some websites and some more information about them. So, what I mean, these can be lucrative, but what you do with them is going to be up to up to you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with them. I got more than 10. I give you at least 10 tonight. I won't go over all of them. The first one I want to share. This is a side hustle, and a lot of influencers and a lot of people that are having their businesses online. I give you, as we talk, I give you some ways that you can reach out to these people, but a lot of them are a lot of the ones that you can reach out to, or you can kind of do little side hustling gigs for them. They are out here in the social media world, and you can just reach out to them. Or, like I said, if you're teenagers, you got somebody, even your grown children, or someone like that, that if this is something that they may want to do, I think this would not be a bad opportunity, okay? Because, like I said, we're in times now that we're gonna need that side hustle. We're gonna need multiple streams of income. So I hope that you hear what I'm saying and take it very seriously, so we won't have to participate in this recession that we're having. Inadvertently, we can just kind of like glide on through, and we can be doing some things, some other things to make some things happen. Now, let's begin. Number one is going to be something like a freelance writer. Now, this can be for somebody that's good at writing, writing blogs, that's good at maybe just flowing and being very creative in their writing. I know a lot of high schoolers go to school and they take creative writing. I'm not even sure if it's that, prominent like it used to be in school anymore. But this, and even if some of you adults, you got that, that sway, and maybe you can write, and you can come up with some. You can do it for maybe people, some business owners that are marketing. You can reach out to companies and do this. You can kind of like do it for someone that may need, writing plays or something into entertainment. Somebody's writing scripts or events or anything like that. I'm sure that maybe something in it. Oh, and even somebody that's writing a creative book or something like that. So that you can reach out to them and ask them, say, hey, professional letter or a professional email or whatever the case may be. And you can also go to Upwork or Fiverr and get yourself out there on the list and find, and just get your profile together and let them know what you can do, and just, maybe just do a demonstration for them, whatever. And you get on there and you can probably get hits that way. And then also anybody that's blogging and maybe they don't have time to blog, they got a blog and they have a business, and you can be that freelance writer for them and make you some money. I don't know exactly which ones would be, and that's when you come in and do your research, which one will be more in demand than the others. So you just have to research that and find out. Now, the next side hustle that's going to be a very, very good thing to do this date and time is going to be virtual assistant. Now, virtual assistant you can use a virtual assistant for multiple things. You can do virtual assistants, like online for different companies, or you can just basically during the summer, maybe some companies, let's say if your teenager needed a job, or you get them to go out and find out who need virtual assistant, some kind of those kind of duties at even some small businesses. A lot of times in your small cities that you live in, you can go and find out you can go down to the department of the business department that issue business license in your city or in your town, and find out and get the list and find out. I get one every month from where I am, so you can find out who what businesses have started and reach out to them that way and find out let them know that what you're skilled at, and voila, you can give your services to them. Now that's in a nutshell, that's what you can do with that. Now, the next side hustle is online tutoring. You can set up your camera, set up your ring light, set up your Zoom, get your camera together, get your computer together, your laptop or whatever, and do online tutoring. And a lot of times, maybe kids that are not going to summer school, and there may be parents out there, more professional parents really may want you to, maybe want someone to help their students during the summer to get out there and get, help them along the way before school begins again. And now you can go, there's a website called Tutor Me and Chegg and Schooli. Now, Chegg is spelled Chegg, and Schooli is spelled Skooli. So check out those websites and see what you come up with. All right. The next one is going to be social media management. Now, a lot of people, are out here running their businesses through social media. But let me tell you something. They're going to need you, because a lot of times they don't have the time to do it. They don't have time. I know sometimes I just get overwhelmed myself, and maybe you can reach out to someone to help manage their social media if that's a skill set that you have. And if it's not a skill set that you have, you can learn it within, kind of learn some basic things and just go along and get it done that way. Now, tools you can use for that is going to be Sprout Social and Hootsuite and Buffer. Those are three of the tools that you can use. Check them out. Look, a little bit more into them. Listen, a lot of this stuff I'm mentioning to you is it's going to be automated for you. You don't have to do a whole lot of work. But, here again, you're just having the right tools, knowing how much, and then how to charge for a lot of these services. It's just knowing how much your tools are going to cost you, or your softwares or whatever you need, knowing how much they're going to cost you in order for you to be able to do, make it happen and do the job. And then what you can do is add that cost into what you charge them for the services that you do. And that's just basically how you need to do it, and what you think your time is going to be worth an hour and things like that. And then go from there and build up your customers. All right, next thing we're going to talk about is going to be graphic designers. I know a lot of your young people out here are good with just all this creativity that they have, And that would be a good thing for them to do during the summer. But if it's some of you, you don't have any children, or you're grown and you would like to do this is for you too. Being a graphic designer, tools like Canva, I love Canva. I'm sure some of you see my designs and the things that I do on social media, and I love it. And Adobe Creative Cloud is good, and GIMP, GIMP. So those are three tools that you can use. And then that's also a few. You got other other little apps and stuff. Let me see. You got other little things you can use. You got, I think, for as graphics is concerned, you got like let me look and see. So I got a few on my phone. You have CapCut. That you can use that for graphics and stuff too. You got your PixArt, and then you have your Ripple. You have the Creative Studio. A few they do the different other functions, but you can still create your graphics and stuff on them too. And I think InShot is something too that you can kind of use, and do things like that. So those are some tools for that. Now, website design. I know a lot of people are getting away from websites, and they're using their landing pages to convey and, to promote and sell to their customer base and things like that. Well, however, with that being said, you can, there are still people that need websites. There are still companies that need websites. You can use Word. You can use WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy even have one, and also WordPress. So you can use all of those in order to be all those softwares to be able to create a website. You can get hired out for that job. And here again, go on Upwork and Fiverr, set yourself up, set your platform there. And then if you have young folks getting out of school, and if they know, they can always learn this kind of stuff. You don't have to YouTube everything. I mean, they can get out and show the work that they do, and maybe do a demonstration, put it out there and let people know what they do. Or either if they market themselves and somebody reach out to them, just give an example or do a little presentation, or just do a little sample for them and let them see what work they can do. And then they'll have a side hustle, have them some side hustle money. And a lot of these may even begin to come out into long-term opportunities for some people. And now the next side hustle I want to talk to you about is going to be data entry. A lot of these, we have a lot of companies out there that I have not. I am going to create an ebook for a lot of this stuff that I'm mentioning. I'm going to create and give you more extensive information that maybe you can use, and maybe that can be something that you can use for a side hustle. But with the data entry websites like Upwork and ClickWorker and Amazon Mechanical Turk, those are data entries, platforms that you can check into, find out, how you can use them, or see which one you like best. And if you are someone that want to do data entry, it all depends. A lot of companies pay a lot for data entry. And I know also with transcribing, a lot of times I didn't mention that. And it's going to be later. It's later on my list, but anyway, that's another good way to have some, to have something too as well. Now, okay, and I know a lot of people are doing this now, and this won't, this is good. This won't go away, and I think it's a good thing. And it's going to be an online store for yourself. If you have something out there that you like to sell, hey, get out there and make it happen, and find your target audience, your market, do your research, and find out who exactly need what you want to sell. Or either you can go out and just find out what's out there that's needed, for others, and what people are buying, and then go from there and set up your store. You can do it through Etsy, Shopify, Amazon Handmade. If you're one of the ones that's creative and you make handmade things, just hey, go and set your store up for that and get to work. And your teenagers or your young people can do that. They're familiar with a lot of more things and technology and all that kind of stuff out there. And a lot of AI is really doing changing the game. They don't have to really think as hard in preparing, their landing pages and their sales letters and even the email responders on things like that. That's a whole conversation for another day. But there's some of the things that people will use. They can use to help them to sell their merchandise, and they don't have to be, manually. They can just make money in their sleep. Alrighty, now the next thing is this may not be for your teenagers here though, but delivery drivers, things like that. That is something that is going to be good, whether it's going to be DoorDash, Uber Eats, or something like that. Postmates, and also, just working for companies that need need delivering. You have Amazon. You also have other companies that need courier services and be a delivery driver. Sometimes you can deal with furniture stores. You can get, maybe furniture stores need delivering, maybe office supply stores need delivering. And I think I know you have to check into this a little bit further, but you have medical supplies that need delivering, and then you also have maybe I don't know, maybe people may be at stores like Lowe's and Home Depot, may need delivering. Construction sites might need your help, or whatever you might need. Some of these places that sell heavy, heavy products and things like that, go talk to them, check them out and see. That's if you have a delivery van. Go check them out and see what they need, or leave them a card and present yourself to them, and they may even have you as a contractor for their service, and they may call you when they need you. So that can be something else too. All right, now number 10. I'm going to say transcriptionist, transcribe, and then you can use Rev to transcribe, and Scribe to transcribe, and Transcribe Me is also good, and it's also Otter. That's one that I use when I am transcribing things for myself, not necessarily doing it for anything else. But there's a lot of, people, or a lot of out here, influencers or people that's making content out here may need someone to transcribe, and it may even need someone to create the product into like a little ebook or something, and then you can go back and use Canva or somewhere like that to create your little nice little booklets and things like that. So that is a good way. Well, that's 10, and I can go back over these one more time and tell you, but I think I did give you some websites, and hopefully that will help, and give you give you a little leeway into some side hustling gigs. Okay, the first one is freelance writing. The other one is virtual assistant. And let's see here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna say my computer went blank. Alrighty, on my end, I see it's still good on your end. Number 1 is freelancing. 2 is virtual assistant. 3 is online tutoring. 3rd is social media management. The fifth one is the third one. No, okay, let's start over. Freelance writing, virtual assistant is number 2. Online tutoring is number 3. Social media management is number 4. And number 5 is graphic designs. And 6 is web designs. And 7 is data entry. 8 is an online store. 9 is delivery, and 10 is a transcriptionist. So those are some. Those are not all, but we may come in and I'll talk to you about them another date and time. But those are all I want to share. I'm going to share with you tonight. So, in any way, I hope these maybe hopefully these will give you some information. Hello, virtual. Oh yeah, virtual assistant is big. Okay, all right. Okay. Hey there. I had the thing off and I didn't see you. Yeah. Virtual assistant is very big. Exactly. You're right. Virtual assistant, and that I'm telling you, virtual assistants. Virtual assistant, you can go. That's not even hard. And I think a lot of like I said, if you want it for your kids for the summer, or if you're a young person that you know, to keep them out of the streets and keep them out of trouble for this summer, I think that because I can hire someone, so a few of them for the summer, So anyway, it can be virtual, like you said, the virtual thing, and they can be on their computer and do some little tasks and things or whatever, and get paid like that. So I think that's a great opportunity, and I think this will keep them busy, and then I can also, hey, adults can use it too. So I hope this helped, and everyone, thanks for those that are here, and thank you for being here. And I will see you guys next week. The month of April, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you more videos on things that's abundant, talk about in abundance, and affirmation kind of things, because I'm doing it. A is for April, and April is my birth month. And I get so excited this time of year. So anyway, your girl getting out there. Oh boy, she's getting older. All right, but anyway, thanks everybody for being here, and I thank you so much. And y'all have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay? All right, be blessed. All right, take care. Bye bye. I enjoyed you.